I was thinking back the other day, and not long after I started tutoring, someone offered to buy me a tutoring franchise. And it was a really kind gesture, and I know they meant well. The franchise that they were offering to buy me was it was their ethos was learning by rote. So the child, from what I understand, is given a set of worksheets or a set of questions to do. And then next time those questions get slightly harder, and then the next time the questions get slightly harder. And the consistency of these questions builds up the child's confidence and the child's knowledge or their confidence at knowing the answers to these questions. So that was the philosophy behind this franchise that they offered to buy me. Because at the time, Clara James Tutoring was still in its really, really early days, and I wasn't really earning any money from it. A little bit, but not an awful lot. And so they were obviously offering to help me out of a financial situation. And I had two options, I guess. Option one was to say thank you very much and go with it. Or option two was to say thank you, but no thank you, because it just didn't align with what I believe. I believe that when it comes to helping children learn, it's not about saying, here's the worksheets, now the child needs to do that. My philosophy is much more is here's the child, how do we teach the child? And we need to put the child at the beginning, center, end, everything of what we do. The child should be the focus, how they learn, their strengths, their weaknesses, their interests. And that's the beauty really of working one-to-one with a child, is the fact that we do have that privilege to be able to do that. And although, yes, when I started the business 14 plus years ago, it was a struggle financially. Um, but I'm so grateful with the benefit of hindsight that I stuck by my principle because over the last 14 years, we've been able to help hundreds of children and help them not just gain their confidence find in that subject, but their confidence overall. Because when you start with them at as the focus, you can read body language and you can adapt. There's some days where you can see that this is just too much for them, and so you need to adapt and backtrack. And then there's other days when you can see their energy and you kind of think, well, I don't want to hold you back with this. Do you want to try something harder? And I think it's what a lot of people that go into teaching hope it's going to be, that they hope that they can change the lives of people. And I believe Clara James Tutoring really, really, really genuinely does that. And that's our whole ethos. Sorry, falling over my words now. But if you are interested in building a tutoring company, and that's your belief as well, that the child should be at the center of everything that you do, please do get in touch and we can have a chat. And if I can help you, I'm more than happy to. If I can just give you one piece of advice that you think is helpful and you take it away and use it and adapt it for yourself, or whether you decide to come on board and become one of the founding franchisees, incredible. But if you are considering becoming a tutor and you'd like a chat, the email address is info@clarajamestutoring.co.uk. Please do so, and I hope that I can help you in some way.